this flight review on United 737 MAX 9 from Mexico City to Houston, Texas. Hi everyone, my name is Abhi-jet and I love doing flight reviews. And this was one of the flights that I took on an aircraft that I'd never sat in before. So coming into Mexico City, I made my way to the check-in counter. It was fairly empty, so the process of going from Mexico City to Toronto with a stopover in Houston was fairly simple. Going through the check-in process, my second leg of my flight was in business class, so they had promised that I would get lounge access when I would enter into the United Lounge. Making my way through security, the airport was actually very, very crowded. It is holiday season in Mexico City during this time of the year, so the airport is usually extremely crowded. Making my way to the lounge, I was actually denied access to go into the lounge, and the people in the lounge were extremely rude in how they behaved towards me. So overall, from a ground staff aspect perspective, I was extremely disappointed with how United's experience was before the flight even took off. But making my way into the plane, I got situated in my economy seat, which was a regular economy seat. What was good about this seat was they had a very good padded headrest. The recline on the seat was pretty decent as well. And being on the window, I got the opportunity of a fantastic sunrise in the morning. To my left was this Air Canada 737 MAX, which is also going directly to Toronto. So it was ironic that I was going to Houston and then going back to Toronto. As I got myself situated on my seat, someone from the flight crew actually came and apologized for how the entire situation in the lounge turned out and promoted me to premium economy. So, coming to premium economy, the leg space in the seat was absolutely phenomenal. It was a 3 hour flight, but despite it being a 3 hour flight, it was a very standard flight. Being in United's aircraft, they're actually one of the few American airlines that give you a little bit more snacks or coffee that are decent compared to some of the other airlines out there in the US. But when you're comparing it to, let's say, Asian Airlines or Middle Eastern Airlines, it's actually a far cry from what a good airline would look like. So having my coffee early in the morning, I was actually pretty happy. Checked out the seat, immense leg space. So when you take a look at the seat, you had a lot of leg space. The entire aircraft was really good. The experience on this flight post the mess up that happened in the morning was fantastic. So if you ask me, would I fly United again? I would definitely fly United again on certain sectors, on certain aircrafts. They do still have some issues with some of the older aircrafts when you look at the 767s that they have. But overall, it was a very enjoyable flight. I got a little bit of sleep on this plane as well, and the entire aspect of having a stopover in Houston was something I quite enjoyed. So I would give this a solid 8 on 10.